Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself, and welcome back to another episode of the Ace Attorney series, where we're about to cross-examine a parrot. That statement sounds wild, which you probably can guess by the fact that I just said we're about to cross examine a parrot. But if you would like to know how or why we are cross examining a parrot, specifically this parrot, all you have to do is go down into the description below where you can find a playlist to this entire series, including the part where we call the parrot to the stand. As you can tell, I am very confused. I mean, I get it, but also very confused. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun things that you want to do when supporting a YouTube channel, including answering the question of the day, is talking to Polly, the parrot over here, a genius or foolish move. I would wait until the end of the episode to comment this just to see the result. Or not. You could predict it. Up to you. Anyway, we're going to talk to a parrot now. That is my intro for this episode. Ta-da, let's talk. Ow, ow, rack. Well said, Polly. Great. Shortest testimony we're ever going to see. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Thank you, Judge. Very well. Begin your cross-examination. Right.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Alright, we gotta use a few of those code words or whatever that Polly was listening to. Anyway.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yoki. There we go. Got it.
Okay. Let's press. Witness. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, talk to her. You're better prepared.
Right. What do I say?
Okay. Have we forgotten something was the one that pulled up the... Yeah, as I recall 2 days ago.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Squawk. Don't forget DL-6. Squawk. I can get Polly to say that here. That will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL-6, right?
Polly, have we forgotten something? Rack.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Rack. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait a minute. You did not. Don't tell me you reprogrammed the parrot. How do you reprogram a parrot? You retrained the parrot. You retrained the parrot. Trained her not to respond if we asked if we forgot something. Well, now what? Because you're here to speak, you have to speak to me. Come on.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge.
Okay, I think I pressed on the wrong one. Witness, you can't just say hello, testify. Right, what do I say? Okay. What's your name, I guess? Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, what's your name?
Polly, Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Yes, it does, because the option came up.
Fascinating. Claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Wait, listen. We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is somewhere in this thing. Should we go through everything? Nope. Come on, there's got to be something somewhere. Is this the only one that we can check? check the map. I doubt that's gonna be it. We can check the photo. We can't check that. We can't check that. We don't care about that. We can check that, but that's a photo. Yeah, let's read this. Date 12/28/2001. Location elevator district court. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth. Trapped. That's not useful. Yanni Yogi. Wait a minute. Court bailiff trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. This has to be it.
The DL-6 case file.
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on there? Show us, so stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name?
Oh. That was the suspect data, right? Because he was the suspect? It's on the suspect data page. This page is all the information about Yanni Yogi. Night after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she called Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
Huh?
She's only 7 years old.
Huh.
Indeed, although it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial, you would need some other corroborating evidence.
How am I gonna find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. We can get one more piece of evidence.
Wait, but what? Well, with this, you may continue. I guess we're gonna press on the final statement.
Hold it!
Yeah, we know the gist. What's the safe number? Look at the safe number of the safe.
Oh, the safe? Why?
Let's just get her to say anything at this point, okay?
Holly, what was the number to the safe in the shack?
1228, 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. I don't know, was that Grossberg's voice?
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
It does, maybe. That's why I had her say it.
Ha, ridiculous. How could the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
1228. 1228. Did this say 1228? 1228. You know what?
Take that!
The DL-6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number?
That's the summary page, right? That's page 1. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DL-6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago.
And the number on the safe is 1228.
Oh,
He used the date of the DL-6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah, this is not tangible proof. I said my ATM...
I'm sorry, what? I set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. What type of self-motivational comment is that?
So it's nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name.
Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay.
You seem more focused.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very courtroom.
Not this courtroom, the court. Now you get the gist.
Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancée, my social standing. And this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Well, wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
So, did we do it?
On Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in this confession.
The defendant Miles Edgeworth is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
Nope. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Did we do it? I think we did it. Okay, we did it.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
Objection!
No.
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No.
Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we've heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell him he was a murderer in the DL-6 instead. Somebody stop him. He's gonna tell him he killed his own dad. Ah!
What do I do? What do I do? Object. I don't know. Objection. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Mr. Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
Larry.
You must hear this new statement. You must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Oh boy.
For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream, a nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL-6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL-6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Who are you pointing at? I don't...
Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Does anyone have a law book that would be useful to know what I do here? I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah, it's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We try this man for his crime from 15 years ago.
Does this count as an extra case? Do I get paid extra for this? Anyway,
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
Well, December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. I'm sorry, Wright. Just wasted all of your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your own dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy.
Nick, what are you doing?
huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right. December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. On karma, you knew this was gonna happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Mr. Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Then testify about this murder to the court.
Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'll be the key, but only if I can get it to work.
Please, please.
The DL-6 incident witness testimony from Edgeworth. Turns out this case is going to take us a little bit longer than we thought. This is where this episode is going to end off. However, next time we're going to actually listen to Edgeworth's testimony. Is he guilty like he says, or is he innocent like we say as a defense attorney? Though our clients admitted guilt. Anyway, find out what happens, because it's just as confusing to me, next time on the Ace Attorney series on the Ahdurin Region channel. For all of you, thank you very much for listening and supporting the Ahdurin Region in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care.